What's up, guys? How you doing? Oh, make a video today. We'll talk about the system that these so-called devils have in place. It's nefarious. It's a nefarious system. It's built in a way, right, that you can second think it. Like, you can be like if you don't know what's going on, you could be like, nah, it could be, could be the government. You'd be like that. You'll be scared. Like when you get the first taste of it, you'd be like, nah, it's the government. Government's after me. You'd be like, sorry. You'd be like, they after me. Everybody's connected. Everybody, yo, bro. It's not the government. The government got nothing to do with that. It's principalities in high places. You're a target because you have a light. You have a light that overshines you. Bro, put this heater down. When you a chosen one and you tap in, when I mean tap in is when you connect with your Father and you understand that the angels are around you all day, 24/7, and you get to meditate. Like every day you meditate, but it's not like you take time off and you meditate. No. You're meditating the whole day. The whole day you're meditating. From when you get up to when you go to sleep, you're meditating. And even when you're sleeping, you're meditating. Because, like, when you get up, when you wake up, when you switch sides, when you're sleeping, it becomes second nature to you. That's what your brain does, your third eye does. It connects you straight up. Like, boom, you connected. You go back to sleep. Boom, you wake up again. Boom, you connected again. Right? It be like that. That's how you get connected. That's how you get tapped in. When you get tapped in and you make it like, it's just like smell, it's like hearing, it's like seeing, it's like taste. It's like a sixth sense. It just connects. Now you start understanding what it really is. What it really is demons, bro. It's demons. Demons. All right. Haven't you ever heard of somebody do some crazy, nasty shit and body people, and then they get arrested, and all of a sudden they say, the devil made me do it? It's because he's saying the truth, bro. He got possessed. Something went in him, and he was able to do that horrific crime, bro. And this is why I keep trying to tell you, bro. All they waiting for is for you to lose your grace. If you lose your grace, they can tap into you. They can use your body as an avatar. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? If your light is that strong, they want you. They want to destroy this body, this temple. They want to destroy it because they know if you keep going, you're gonna be able to. Yo, bro, you're seeing everything, bro. The Most High sees everything through you. So, and you're feeling it. So, once that happens, they know. It's like you a spy for the Most High. You feel me? And now you got 24-hour um angels around you. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do is just be like, tap in, Father, and it gets handled. And then on top of that, once you tapped in that way, your light becomes powerful. It's magnetic. You feel me? Like you could walk in a sidewalk, crowded ass sidewalk, and everybody will stop to look at you. They have to because the energy is so powerful. That's how it is. That's when you tapped in. That's when you know you got the holy ghost in you. You got the soul lit up. You understand? It feels, bro, it feels amazing when you feel that way. When you walking down the street, and this is not out of pride, bro. This is out of love, bro. Like you walk down the street and you can feel people looking at you. And when you look, they looking at you, bro. That's how it feels. Everybody gravitates towards you. You feel me? Everybody wants some of your light. Everybody wants to talk to you. Everybody wants to ask you questions. Everybody wants... Remember, that light, that light is powerful. That light can heal people. You understand? So even if like people are 2 feet away from you and they got something wrong with them, just by them being around you, they get healed. And they don't even know that. They don't even know that, bro. That's why sometimes people stop you, right? And they spark a conversation with you, but you just say hello, that's it. And they'll just keep talking and 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 talking. And when you try to say something else, they talk over you and they keep talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. Yo, that person needed you for that moment to heal. Remember, when you going through this, you can't speak to no one because no one understands you, bro. You feel me? So imagine another person going through the same thing. All they really need is somebody to speak to, bro. And like I told y'all before, man's going is of the Lord. So if you walking down the street and you get like somebody want to talk to you, bro, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to stop and listen. And when they finish, you tell them God bless you. You know what they tell you? You haven't said nothing. All you said was hi, and you try to say something, but the person didn't let you. And when he finished his like what he's trying to tell you or whatever, you know what they tell you? Wow, it's been great talking to you. The conversation we had was excellent. And I just look at him like, bro, I didn't say not one word. Like you say to yourself, like, I didn't say not one word. You did all the talking. And then they tell you, bro, thank you for listening to me, man. You don't know how much that means to me. Bro, you gotta love your brother. You gotta love your brother. You have to love your brother. And it's amazing that you got that gift of patience. Patience is a virtue. See, like when you get on this lane and you get in line with the Most High and the angels, you learn to have patience. Because it's not when you want nothing to be done, it's when the Most High wants shit to be done. and that's it. It's patience. Before all this, I used to never have patience. If I wanted something, I wanted something, I went and got it. I didn't care how much it cost. I didn't care what I had to do for it. I went and got it. Now I have patience of a snail because I learned like even like when I was living that type of life, I wanted something so bad, and when I got it, it really didn't matter. It didn't really fill me. I was still empty inside. So now, when I get something, I really appreciate it because I know how hard I worked to get it. You feel me? I know um, how much patience I had to wait for it. You feel me? It's different. It's different. And now, when you receive what you want and you have the patience waiting for it, it fulfills you because you know what you went through for getting it. You feel me? And you treasure it, bro. Like this car, bro. Like this car. I done had all type of cars. I, bro, I done have all type of cars, trucks, cars, um, SUVs, everything, bro. Right? And when I used to get those cars and somebody used to hit it, like when I was driving or something, somebody would have hit it, or if I would have got a scratch on it, I used to lose interest in it, and I used to want to sell it. That's it. I sell it and buy something else. But this one, and it's not a super up to date car. It's a nice car. But this one I want it because of these pedals on the steering wheel. I wanted to be able to switch gears while I was driving automatic. So I was I was looking at different type of cars, and what I was actually trying to do was trying to get these paddles on the car I had before this one. And I was asking mechanics and I was asking all type of people like, yo, can I do this? You think it's possible? I used to do the research on Google. And some people said yes, and some people said no, and some people said it was gonna be too expensive. Rather off selling the car and buying another one. And this was like a whole month I was into this. No bullshit, like 2 months. And every day when I had a chance, I would do more research into it because I really liked the car that I had. And it was a gift from my wife, from my ex-wife. So just because it was a gift from her, I didn't want to sell it. It meant something to me. You feel me? So I didn't want to sell it. I wanted to do the upgrade to the car. But one day my brother calls me and he tells me, "Yo, bro, I got somebody that's willing to give you this amount of money for your car. You want to sell it?" I was like, "Yeah, but what car I'm gonna get? You know, I need a car." And I really wanted to keep that car because I was gonna pass it on to my son or whatever. And my brother told me, "Nah, bro, just get a new car. You know, get what you want." And he said, "Listen, let me call my man, see what kind of cars he got, and then I'm gonna call you back." All right. He called me back like 2 minutes later. "Yo, he got this car. You want it?" I was like, "How much is it?" He was like, it was half of what it was half of what I was gonna sell that car for. They wanted for this one, and the dude told my brother like, just give me half of the price, and then do the other like in installment payments. Give me $300 a week. I mean $300 a month. I was like, cool. So I got to sell the car that I really wanted to keep because I wanted to give it to my son. But I got to sell it for more than what it was worth. I got into this car with half of the money that it cost, right? and I was paying $300, $300 a month for 12 months, for a whole year, right? I'm done paying this car. That's it. It's done. It's finished. It's mine. I already got the title. It's my car. But the beautiful part about this car, I got the paddles that I wanted. I go as fast as I want. I got space because I got dogs. So it's like a station wagon, right? So it got the back so I could put the dogs in the back and they won't have to come into the front. I got it nice. I got it dropped, tinted out like I like it. Everything is perfect in the car, and the car is royal blue. Royal blue. You know what royal blue means? That's King's color. That's the color that the Most High loves, royal blue. That's why he'll tell you, see this? These are my fringes. It's called tassels. These are tassels, but they're fringes. They mean, see how it's royal blue and black? We're supposed to have fringes with a border of blue around it through all our generations. This is a commandment. You have to wear this. Because looking at this, like if you're gonna go off, you look at this and this reminds you, you gotta keep the commandments. That's what this is for. It's your tassels, your fringes. So on fringes, you have to look, all right. Faith, your faith has to be up. And my faith is stupid up right now. Like I could say anything and I know that's gonna get handled. That's how your faith has to be. But remember, faith without works is dead. So by you doing one commandment, you start doing one commandment. This is your work. This is your work. The Most High sees it. He's like, yeah, he's trying. You feel me? He's trying. And then you do another commandment, like the unclean food shit, right? You do the unclean foods. Now your body starts detoxifying from all that nasty shit you've been eating all your life, right? Now your third eye can work even better. Your chakras work even better. You gotta think about this temple as a big ass organ. It works better because you're not eating unclean foods. That's another commandment, right? And now your works is higher. That means your faith goes up a little more, right? Then you stop whoring on women. You stop having sex with different women. You know, if you're gonna have sex with a woman, you put it in your mind and you be like, all right, if the Most High wants me to deal with her, I can only deal with her if I'm gonna take her serious, if I'm gonna marry this girl. So this is a perspective that you look at now before you do that. So that's another commandment you keep. Now your faith goes a little higher. You go into forgiving your brothers, which are your neighbors. They do something to you, instead of you fighting with them or trying to get back at them, you let it go and you forgive him. If he did something crazy to you, sit down and watch. Most High got you. He's gonna sit you down and make you see what path he put that person in. You feel me? It's karma out here, for real. You get what you reap. You feel me? And it's through the Most High. The Most High has these angels. He sends these angels to do his bidding. You don't have to do anything. We're not here for that. Not yet. We're not here for that. Now, that's another commandment, right? You start keeping the Sabbath. you start keeping the Sabbath, don't you know the angels and the Most High celebrate that day? Because you're supposed to keep the Sabbath, bro. You're supposed to keep the Sabbath holy. You have to keep the Sabbath holy. And these devils told you that the Sabbath was Sunday. You cannot have the Sabbath Sunday because Sunday is the first day of the week. A lot of people don't know that. That's how these devils switch shit up on us. Keep the Sabbath. You stay home all day. You don't cook. You don't do nothing. You just stay home, reading the Bible, meditating, um, sleeping, resting. You're resting. Come Sunday morning, it's like you're a brand new man. And your energy, bro, is amazing. You come out Sunday morning, everybody want to talk to you. Everybody's calling you. People calling you to give you things. Um, you find things. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful, bro. You're doing these commandments. You're keeping your Sabbath. You're doing you're doing things right, and then you feel a peace inside because you know you're doing the work. Now, a lot of people don't know what sin is, and sin is bad, but it's not what these preachers teach you. It's not what these preachers teach you. Sin is transgressing the law. Sinning is not doing these laws. That's what sin is. You can do everything on this earth as long as you keep these commandments. When you don't do these commandments, you're sinning. And then knowing after you come into this truth and you know that this is what you're supposed to do and you stop doing it all completely, now you're sinning. And you know what's the excuse me. You know what's the repercussions of sinning after you know that you wasn't supposed to do that? It's death. Yep, because you know. Now you know. So you want to get put to death by the Most High? No, I don't, no, for what? I fear the Most High with a passion because I know what He's capable of, and I know what He does to these demons and these devils and these serpents. Don't you know these serpents can't ask for forgiveness no more? They're too far gone. They've done too much shit to the Israelites, to us, to the 144,000. You feel me? Even if they come back, they get put to death. That's why you'll hear all these things happening on the earth right now. He's cleansing this. So, sis, another commandment is, if you're a man and you're reading the Bible, you cannot have your head covered. If you got a hat on, you got to take it off while the word's being read, and that's respect. That's called respect to the Most High. You're giving Him His respect. You acknowledge that He's king over you. Now, women, when you start doing this one, because you know how women these days, they want to be acting masculine. You're not supposed to be masculine. You're supposed to be a feminine, beautiful queen. You're supposed to carry yourself in that way. You're supposed to carry yourself like something beautiful, something like a flower type. You're a delicate female. So women are supposed to put on a head covering when the book is being read. You do that one. That's your first commandment. You start doing that one. You feel the change. Y'all not supposed to wear pants. You're not supposed to wear what pertains to a man. You're not supposed to wear pants. You're supposed to wear modest apparel. Modest apparel, what that means? Skirts, with fringes on and a border of blue. Um, you're supposed to do these things because this is what you want. You wanna get out of this bullshit that they misled you into, you know? And if you do love the Most High, you'll understand it and you'll start doing it. So sometimes you feel like nothing's working for you. You know, like what's going on? Why nothing goes right? Start doing one of the commandments. Pick any one you want. Start with one. When you start with one, he sees you're doing the work, so he starts dealing with you, keeping you close to him, giving you downloads, you know. And then little by little, you grab another one. You do that one. That's how this shit works. It's not grievous. It's not. You gotta click in. You gotta. This is the thing. You think you have time. This is what everybody thinks they have time. I'm only 20. I'm only 30. You don't have time. You just never know when he'll crack the sky. So you gotta be prepared. Remember, you feel the urgency already. You feel it. And this is not for everyone. This video is not for everyone. It's only for people that are chosen and that know what I'm talking about. You gotta find out who you are also. If you're a chosen one, you're not a Gentile. Or you might be a Gentile now because you 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 serving other guys, you living how the rest of this earth lives. You know, you're doing what they do. We're set apart from these people, bro. We're Gentiles because we went into their ways. But we can always come back and the Most High will gladly receive you with open hands. Bro, you are an Israelite. Now you gotta find out what's your tribe. You Google it, you find out. And this is how you know if you are an Israelite. It goes by the lineage of your father. Whatever your father is and his father was, that's how you know. Like I'm a so-called Dominican, so I will be from the tribe of Simeon. So I go back 4 generations. I go back to my father, my grandfather, my great-grandfather, and my great-great-grandfather. They all were Simeon. So I'm a Simeon, right? If I'm a Simeon, right, and I go into a Chinese girl, right, which I'm not supposed to do, but you know, life happens, and you go into a Chinese girl, that kid automatically becomes an Israelite because of you. You saved that kid. The mother has nothing to do with it, okay? That's why when Jesus Christ was walking on the earth and this lady came up to him and asked him, listen, can you heal my daughter? And Jesus went and healed her daughter, because that her daughter was an Israelite. Now there's another story where a lady came and asked for healing, and he told her, somewhere down the line, like, I can't give the children's bread to dogs. He called her a bitch, and he asked the apostles to tell her to leave, like, take her away from me. I don't want to see her, because she wasn't an Israelite. So it's little things like this. You have to start doing the research. You have to start finding out who you are, bro. You're an Israelite. If you're chosen, you're an Israelite. You have to be an Israelite. He doesn't deal with other races. He has a chosen seed. He has a chosen people. That's why I keep telling you, this earth was made for our sakes with the Israelites. And that's the other thing, bro. They tell you that Israelites are lost. Nobody knows who they are. That's bullshit. They know exactly who you are. Exactly. They know exactly who you are. That's the biggest secret ever kept. And they won't tell you that. That's why they changed the names of the land. That's why you got uh you got the United States, you got China, you got all these different names. These are new names. Like, look for old map, right? And this is how I did it. I went and got an old map that had Babylon, right? And I learned the map on what the names of the places were at that time. You understand? Because Babylon now is Iraq. So you go from there and you start finding out where these people are. And remember, each of these places, there were there was tribes of people there. They was called different names. They was not called American. They was not called Chinese. They was not called European. They had specific names of people, like the Canaanites. You know, um, you gotta start looking into this because you have to know who you are. You have to know your past to know where you're going. You understand? So these devils lie to us, bro, and it's not spiritual. I mean, it is spiritual. It's not carnal. They know exactly who you are. They're trying to take you out. That's why you get these attacks. That's why you get this gang stalking. That's why you get narcissists always around you when you're not doing what you're supposed to. You get them. The Most High sends these people, so you could wake the fuck up. And I know what it feels to be lied to. I know what it feels to be hurt. Shit hurts. That shit really hurts. Really, really hurts. Like, to be deceived and you finding out the truth, bro. And it's from people that you thought that really loved you, and to do shit that these devils do to us, they don't love us, bro. They don't have no empathy. They don't have that. They don't have empathy. They don't know what the fuck is that. They don't know how to love like we love. We love perfectly. We love perfectly. We can't see bad in people. You know that. You know what I'm talking about. If you chose, you know what I'm talking about. But you guys gotta want this. This has to be your main priority to get right with the Father. You know? Start reading the Bible. Start doing research on history. Start doing and compare. Like, the Bible and history has to coincide. They have to go together. It has to go together. If you read a piece of history and it doesn't go with the Bible, dismiss it. It's bullshit. It's a lie. You feel me? Like, another question is like, I started thinking about one day, like, was there really slavery? You know? Did people went to another country and picked up people and brought them here? I used to think about that. These are things that you start thinking about. And these devils is wicked, right? These devils keep history. Like, these devils keep things that they used in the past to glorify themselves, right? So I started looking for the ships. All right, if If it was slavery, there has to be slave ships. Where they at? Where the slave ships at? I have not found one slave ship. So right now I'm kind of doubting it. And I think I know. No. They was the ones that came over here. They was the one that came from Europe, Spain, came over here. They came on boats, right? But you gotta think of it too, like to have Native Americans, to have people in the land already. These are the people that Moses crossed the sea with, that brought him to the promised land, the land of milk and honey. So when they got here, there was already people. There was Indians, which were Hebrews, right? They spoke Hebrew. When Christopher Columbus came, he came with translator, Hebrew translator. Who? Why he came with translators? Because he knew the people he was gonna come kill. He knew that they was here, that they was in the islands, that they was in these places. You feel me? And about he knew the people that was in Africa, that was Israelites. That's the ones they brought over here, and they took over that area. And then if you look in history, it was called uh, um, Black Land, because that's where the Israelites were. That's where Judah was at. So they went and got Judah and brought Judah over here. But mind you, there was Israelites here. So it's a lot of things that I guess down the line you start understanding, you start looking up, and whatever resonates, that's what it is. And I'm thinking, and whatever the research I made, yeah, there was people that they brought from over there over here, but it wasn't all the Israelites. Most of the Israelites were already here. So, and in the islands, in the Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, um, Haiti, um, the Caribbean islands like Jamaica. All these people are Israelites, bro. They just don't know it yet like that. Not all of them. Some of them know already. And ever since 2016, the book says that Judah, the tribe of Judah, have to spring into action so that the world can know who they are. And since 2016, that's when you hear all this Israelite stuff going around. And that's when people started waking up little by little also. So, bro, find out who you are. That's very important. Because if you're not an Israelite, it's going to be different for you. It's going to be different for you. And if you're 140, if you're one of the 144,000, you have to be an Israelite. That's it. And all through the book, he tells you, Jesus Christ tells you, Moses taught you. They only talk about Israelites. They don't talk about no one else. But you know what? The pastors don't tell you this. The pastors tell you also that the law is done away with. It's not. That's the biggest deception also. They keep telling you that you don't gotta keep the law, you don't gotta keep the law, you can do what thy will. You're not supposed to, bro. It's a lie. You gotta keep these laws, you gotta keep these statutes and the commandments. That's what sets you apart from everyone else. It was you have a promise. It was promised to you by the Most High. You got to keep your promise, which was the laws that you said that your ancestors said that they was gonna keep. You got to keep these laws, bro. These statutes and these commandments, and they're not grievous, bro. If you don't believe me, do your research, meditate, and do your research. Pray, talk to the Most High. Tell him to open your eyes, open your mind, so you can start doing this research, and you'll find out. It's a beautiful thing, bro. All right, guys. Have a good one. May the Most High enlighten you. May the Most High open you up to receive greatness. May the Most High show his love towards you. May the Most High send his angels around you. May the Most High protect you. He knows your heart. I love you guys.